Nifty answers a barrage of production TTS asking her for relationship advice. Although she touches on dumbass topics like demisexuality, her honesty is somewhat endearing at first. However, she runs her mouth all the way to the afternoon, eventually admitting that she dated a 16-year-old boy when she was in college. Delaney immediately tells everyone she encounters. TJ is nervous about stand-up, particularly about going home himself or Taylor going home. Jet announces at 4 p.m. that rent is 550 chips. The records on the website are dated, so although it appears that Shinji is the only contestant who doesn't have enough to pay, all of the contestants successfully pay the rent. Scott arrives and announces the fish will wrestle. Shinji wins every heat and gets the honor of going toe-to-toe against the judge. In a close, some might say unusually close match, the judge wins, but Shinji earns the Jocko belt. Taylor and TJ fret with Brian that she doesn't know if she will be able to pay rent at 8 p.m., even though Jet told her she wouldn't have to pay it yet. Brian hands over 100 chips to get her closer to her goal. A Jenga challenge is next. Jimmy insists that he can carry his team, and when Denier baits him, he pops off once again.
Don't you fucking yell at me, faggot! You mad?
Oh, shit.
Damn straight, nigga.
Man, I know you mad.
Yeah, damn right I'm straight, nigga. I was the only one not cheating, nigga.
Shut up,
fuck you, Ted Bomb, nigga.
You're sorry.
There is some controversy among the other fish over whether Jimmy actually lost control or was hamming up his reaction to get back at Denier. Not having been there, I don't want to weigh in. Regardless, Denier's team wins. The fish then play, you laugh, you lose. Shinji wins, but everyone is terrible. After a trite display of anti-Semitism from Taylor, Vance and Nifty take her aside for a scolding. Nifty says she feels hurt by Taylor targeting her, and Taylor plays into the joke, fake crying, saying she's just appealing to the audience. TJ and Taylor struggle before stand-up. TJ wants to give Taylor his chips so that she can pay rent and stay, and Taylor doesn't want him to give up his chips. TJ wants Taylor to bomb so he can go home. She thinks he will succeed on his own. During Delaney's stand-up, she announces to everyone that Nifty was in a pedophilic relationship with a boy in college. Brian asks Denier,
Denier, how would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning?
I didn't.
Thank you. Also, I find it funny black people are obsessed with having pimples, the dumbest, most violent dog possible.
The final 4 acts are the fish set for elimination. Jet interviews them before it's time. TJ, the poet, says he'll be sad if Taylor goes home. Jet asks Jimmy how he would feel if Shinji went home, and he says he would feel absolutely fucking miserable. TJ goes first. He stumbles through a shaggy dog story about shooting black people. Honest to God, I want to give you a better summary, but the truth of the matter is, a shaggy dog story without a good punchline is just gibberish. Jimmy tells a self-deprecating story about his childhood. He steps on his own jokes and doesn't emphasize his punchlines, and goes on for at least 8 minutes too long, but gets some laughs. Taylor roasts Jimmy, clearly getting on his nerves, quoting from the interview she held with him the other day. She did warn him last night, however, that the roast was coming, which may have cooled his reaction. Her jokes get very few laughs, and she mumbles too much. Shinji's stand-up is halting due to his accent, but his shorter jokes and individual phrases are the biggest laughs of the night.
Why Melinda Gates divorced with Bill Gates? Because Bill Gates' dick is Microsoft. Hello.
The poll is neck and neck for ages, though TJ appears to be surviving most of the time by 2 to 8 points, when the judge warns the fish that they have 10 minutes to appeal to the audience. All the fish jump and scream, but when TJ and Taylor step back, Jimmy goes apeshit for support. Jimmy says his life is over if he loses and says he's willing to become completely unemployable in order to win.
Oh my God.
A TTS promises him $2,000 in votes if he shows the audience his back tattoo, something he had been carefully hiding, saving it for a do-or-die moment. When the poll closes, the judge positions all 4 fish in separate rooms and addresses each of them in turn.
Let's get this on there, real comfy. Boink, looking.
Wow, this is going to make me hallucinate. This spray paint is fresh.
Okay, well just don't hallucinate. Look at the camera.
Looking at the camera.
Okay, no better that. You did better than TJ and Jimmy. Pretty what? Well?
Yeah.
Pretty well. It was pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You want to take a guess if we're kicking you?
Maybe yes.
No.
You're not kicking me.
No. Don't make any loud noises.
Thank you.
You're welcome. In particular, does it bother you that Taylor's a paid actress?
I guess a little bit. I was sort of expecting it, I guess.
Even though it was all fake with Taylor, was it still worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes fake's just as good as the real thing. Remember when I asked you if you wanted to join the initiative group?
Yes.
You remember your moment of hesitation?
Yes.
Do you know that that's when we decided to kick you off the show?
I guess so, yeah.
Because the fans voted for Taylor. They said Taylor had the worst stand-up.
Yeah.
So, maybe initiative is what you're lacking.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, if you want to continue having a relationship with Taylor, we can just tell her to contact you.
But it's not an act.
So?
It's not the same. It's not.
It is the
Yeah.
same. It's literally the same. She's a good actress.
Yeah. But why would I want to date someone that's acting?
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's not real.
Why wouldn't it be real?
She's acting.
Who cares?
I do.
Why?
Because that's not how love is supposed to be.
Why not? You were acting too.
How so?
Because we all act to get what we want. You know I'm just fucking with you, right?
Probably.
I am.
So I'm staying?
No, you're going, but Taylor's not an actress, and neither's anybody else. And you did good, too. Taylor actually likes you. That's a good thing.
I thought I did at least better than Taylor.
Well, you did lose the game. What do you want us to go? Well, I'll go kick Taylor right now if you want to stay. You want to do that? Say yes. Join the initiative group.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. You're getting kicked off the show so I can stay.
Sounds good. Gonna pack up my things now?
TJ is still convinced by the judge's speech a
Judge.
couple days ago that he is the main character of the
Alright.
show. Alone in his room, he asks, I just don't understand why I was chosen for this. Why me? What do they see in me?